So talk about Ian for a bit. Top winds here 50 miles per hour. So it's a tropical storm that we knew it was going to strengthen, but the strengthening has been pretty slow due to wind shear that has been battling. What's going to happen is, as this continues to move west-northwest at 12 and then basically turn more northwest today, the wind shear isn't going to have as much of an influence on the storm anymore. Instead, it's going to move into an area of very hot water, sea surface temperatures 85 degrees and above, as well as the lighter wind shear that's going to allow this thing to ramp up into a hurricane here momentarily. Could be a Cat 1 here by later on tonight, Cat 2 tomorrow. And then kind of bend around western portions of Cuba. Good agreement there. Question is what happens after that. We know it's going to continue to strengthen. The intensity forecast isn't necessarily the issue. We're looking at a major hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico at some point in the middle of next week. One of the things that we're starting to see is the track forecast not only slow down, but also shift to the west. What that means for the cone is a little bit of a change, right? And this is just goes to show you the difference that 24 hours can make. Yesterday morning, we were looking at a line, right? This line that moved right into Tampa Bay. And I was saying how we don't focus on the center line because that is not indicative of where we think the storm is going to go. Well, this is exactly why. Because with each model run, things change, right? So what we need to focus on is the trends in the model runs. And over time, we expect more consensus in the run and to kind of have a better idea of exactly where this is going to go. So still a big spread here by Wednesday, Thursday, into Friday when we expect some impacts. Here's a look at the ensembles. Again, tight clustering through the Caribbean, but once it moves in the Gulf of Mexico, all over the place, literally all over the place. And this is the challenge that we're dealing with at this point. We know it's going to be a strong storm. We don't know exactly where it's going to go. You look at the European models, a little bit better tight clustering with more of a fluid impact. The GFS kind of likes more of the panhandle, but these are finer tuned details we still have to kind of pay attention to. And these are the things that are going to determine things like risk for power outages, storm surge, severe weather. All of these types of finer details, we're going to get to talking about some of those more specific threats, but we're just not there yet. The probability of tropical storm force winds heading into Tuesday is going to basically be focused to the Caribbean. Well, our first impacts won't be until perhaps Wednesday morning at this time. So still plenty of time to watch it. We're still talking about a forecast that's, 4 days out? So a lot of uncertainty there, and that's going to be the big thing.